And the net is actually broadcasted on W5KUB right now, so people can actually hear themselves and see the S meter maybe. And then this is where you'll find the live show a little bit later tonight. Thanks a lot, Ted, for checking in, man. Appreciate it so much. There was a couple other stations calling, so let's take some more check-ins. This is W5KUB. A couple weak ones in there. They doubled. Let's just keep trying it. I'll pull you out in a minute. Give me that call again. All right, I got the K0 OQL W5 KUB. Hello. All right, well, I just flipped over to the extended double zip, and we're hearing you a little bit better there. Okay, well, we'll see you on the show tonight. Who else was the other check-ins? This is W5 KUB. All right, other check-ins. Check-ins for Roundtable Net. Whiskey 5 Kilo Uniform Bravo.
KN4 ANK Kilo Nickel 4 Alpha Nickel Kilo.
All right, there were several in there, but I got KN4 ANK. This is W5 KUB. How you doing tonight?
Doing good, Tom. Like every week, I'll be listening on the Roundtable tonight. Yates is doing really good, so is that antenna I put up.
Well, that's great, man. Glad it's working out well for you there, and hopefully the weather's been good for you there. Boy, it's been like summertime here the last week or so. I think it's been up close to 70 degrees. We're going to be heading down to Orlando for the hamcation here in 2 days, so I think it's colder down in Orlando than it is up here in Memphis. Over.
If you take them 75, you're going to be driving within about 5 miles of my house.
Well, all right. Well, we're gonna fly in there, and we're gonna be at hamcation Friday and Saturday, and then we're gonna drive down to Fort Lauderdale. We'll go down to Fort Lauderdale and catch about a week-long cruise. Over.
Now that sounds like a winner.
Well, we didn't want to waste the trip coming down here, and just for ham radio. So we thought, well, why not? While we're down here, let's just jump on a boat and eat about 15 meals a day. Over.
While you're down there, go ahead and go fishing.
I'm not a fisherman. I did one time go deep sea fishing off the coast of Key West down here. And boy, we went out and the weather was rough. The waves must have been 20 feet high. And it's amazing. I almost saw one guy almost go overboard off the side of the ship. It was rocking so bad. Over.
Well, that's part of fishing, but yeah, I was going to try to live vicariously through your fishing trip.
Okay, all right. Well, very good. Thanks for checking in, man. Hope to see you on the show tonight. There were some other check-ins. Let's see who they were. This is W5 KUB.
November 4, Charlie Sierra.
Okay, all right. Now there was a couple in there. I heard my friend Tim. I heard WB8HRO. Stand by, Tim. Stand by. Was that N4CSG that checked in? Over?
Roger.
Okay, great. Give me your name and location.
Name here is Chris, and I am located in the little town of Gate City, Virginia, right next to the Tennessee state line on the other end of the state from you.
Okay, Chris. Well, you got good signal in here. Very good signal. And the callers for me, I don't know if we've worked here before or not, but anyway, I hope you join our show tonight, the live show tonight at 8 p.m. Central on W5KUB.com. Of course, that will be That'd be 9 p.m. your time. And join our Facebook group. We've got a ham radio Facebook group of 9,000 hams in it, and we got a lot of interesting things going on there. Back to you, N4CSGW5KUB.
Alrighty there, Tom. Yeah, I've been on here before a few times. Not very many though, but we're getting ready to head out for Orlando tomorrow evening, I reckon. Maybe we'll see you down there at Hamcation. I'll come up through and say hi to you. So I'll turn it back over to you, Tom, and let you get on with your net there. And I'll say 73 and hope to keep you later. And history.
Okay, Chris, real fine here. And yeah, hey, if you see us, we're not going to have a booth down here. It's just too far to bring everything. We'll do a lot of video on Friday, and then we're going to stream all that video on Saturday from down there. So if you see us walking around with a camera or whatever, and I'll have my hat on that says W5KUB. So if you see us, look us up, man. I'd like to meet you and say hello to you there. Over.
Roger. I'll be looking for you then.
All right. Well, 73, Chris, and we'll see you on a show tonight, maybe. And you don't have to run off. You can jump back in here in a minute if you want to. Let me pick up Tim. There. Tim, how you doing tonight? WB8HRO, happy radio operator. This is W5KUB. Well, okay, Tim, you were a little weak. I didn't copy much of that, but thank you so much for checking in the net tonight, and hope we see you on the show tonight. Over. All right, any other check-ins for Roundtable Net? Whiskey 5, Kilo, Uniform Bravo.
Kilo Tango 3, Lima Zulu Yankee. Alpha 4, kilowatt.
All right, there's several in there, a bunch of them in there, but I heard KK, but let me pick up KT3LZY, W5KUB. Hello there.
Hello there, Tom. One of your avid watchers, Kilo Tango 3, Lima Zulu Yankee in Delaware. Name is Fred. Don't really get on the chat much, but I watch your show, and when I don't, I listen to it the next day on the podcast.
Well, that is so cool. We always love hooking up with people that watch the show or listen to the podcast. You know, the audio podcast there, we didn't think much about doing it, and we kept getting requests. And I just didn't think many people would download it or listen to it. But I'm finding out there seems to be a lot of people, whether they're driving across the country or at work, and they're starting to pull that podcast up and listen to the show. I think we'll have about 250 listeners within a few days after the show. Over.
Yes, sir. I actually have the app Stitcher. So I'm an outside sales financial advisor when I'm in the car between appointments. I always look forward to Wednesday if I don't catch your show on Tuesday night and have you blasting through my little Mazda 3. Over.
Well, all right. Well, sounds great there. Now, we'll have this show, tonight's show, on there tomorrow. Actually, a lot of times I get it on by Tuesday night, but now the next week's show is going to be a recorded show. I'm going to be out of town. I'll be somewhere in the Caribbean. So next week's show is going to be a kind of a rerun, but it's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be a discussion with Martin F. Jew, the founder of MFJ, and a lot of people like hearing his story there. Over.
Hey, Roger. I enjoy him myself. I have a few of his products. My trusty old Ameritron AL80B, the Beast as I call it. But I'll still listen in. Hopefully I'll meet you at. I plan on going to Dayton this year, so hopefully you'll be there and I'll catch up with you. Over.
Yeah, okay, well, check us out. Find us. We're right here in Building 2. We're in Building 2, right here at the door. So look us up, and I'd love to meet and talk with you there. Thanks a lot for checking in here, and let me take a few more check-ins, and we'll see you on the show tonight. By the way, for all the check-ins, the net is being broadcast right now on w5kub.com. You can hear it, you can see it, and this is where the live show will be later tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time. So please join us, and also join our Facebook group. It's just called W5KUB. That's a simple way to find it. It's also called Amateur Radio Roundtable, but if you look up W5KUB on Facebook, join that group. We've got about 9,000 hams in it. It's growing about 100 hams per week, and we'd love to have you. Let me pick up another station, AA4KK. Are you still there? This is W5KUB.
W5KUB. This is Alpha 4 kilowatt. Name here Joe, Osatco. We just happened to be tuning by and we heard you on here. And you were talking about maybe a roundtable net. You know, I always like roundtable nets. The best way to be heard is on the roundtable. So, let's see here. I'm in Southern South Carolina, little town of Hardyville, and I'm using a PC5 vertical out on the carport and a old kenwood TS 870. And running about 60 watts of power. So back over there, we'll be hanging out here for a little while. AA4KK.
Okay, Joe, AA4KK, this is W5KUB. My name is Tom, T-O-M Tom, and I'm near Memphis, Tennessee. Just wonder real quick, what part of North Carolina? Let's see. No, you're in South Carolina. I was going to say we have a home over in North Carolina in the mountains, but you're in South Carolina, different state. All right. Well, Joe, Roundtable meets here every Tuesday night at 5:30 p.m. Central Time on 7180. And it's basically a lot of our viewers for our live show wanted to get together and started talking here on HF. So we do it every Tuesday before the show. Check out W5KUB on QRZ, and you'll get a lot more information about the live show, which is tonight. And in addition to being a video show tonight, we also simulcast our audio on international shortwave on 5130 every Tuesday night. And we've got phone lines in about 65 countries, local numbers in 65 countries for people around the world to call into the show. Back to you real quick, Joe, and then I'll take a few more check-ins. AA4KK, W5KUB.
Okay, Tom, very good. I got the 5130. And I was listening to a station down there the other day, but not on 5130. I think I was listening to about 5030 or 5020 or something like that, and I was hearing some shortwave stations. So I'll give that a holler tonight. And I have a old Garmin here I use that's a nice little receiver, and I always like listening to the shortwave at night. Hey, I won't hold it. I'll let you get on and get some more stations. Thank you very much. This is Alpha 4 kilowatt.
All right, Joe. Okay, well, you may not hear it too good. That shortwave frequency is not picked up in every state, just very good. Some states hear it better than others due to propagation. But you can watch the show. It's kind of like a TV show. If you go to W5KUB on the internet, on the internet, you can actually watch the show, and you can join the chat room and talk to all the other people that are watching. So we'd love to have you tonight. Join us if you have time there. 73T, thanks for checking in. Let's take some more check-ins for Roundtable Net. This is W5KUB.
The Alpha. K0LOT.
K0LOT. This is W5KUB. How you doing?
Pretty good. Got to in with you for several times over the past, and enjoyed listening to you in the balloon activity.
Okay, well, I just switched over antennas to a delta loop. Hearing you better now. Your first half was kind of not too good to copy, but I'm hearing you better on this antenna. Over.
Yeah, good as hell. I enjoy your talk and listening to you and watching your webcasts and stuff, and just sitting here on the radio listening to you, and I thought I'd check in.
Well, all right, very good. Well, our show tonight is going to be a pretty informal show. We're going to be talking about our balloon launch that we were trying to go around the world, and we're going to be talking about the next balloon, which we're putting together. Probably, hopefully, we'll launch in the next 3 weeks. We'll most likely open the phone lines up for people to call in tonight and just make it open mic night for hams to call in and be part of the show. See you later. Thanks a lot for checking in tonight, and hopefully we'll see you on the live show at 8:30 p.m. Let me take a couple more check-ins real quick. This is W5KUB.
Kilo Mexico 6
Norway 7 X-ray Romeo.
KM6T.
All right, I heard a couple stations. I hear Bruce in there, N7XGR, and I heard a KM6. KM6, stand by the 6. Bruce, how you doing tonight?
Oh, howdy, Tom. I'm doing pretty good right now. We got the pretty gray skies and drizzly rain, but such as wintertime, we've already had much snow up here, just adjusting now and then. That's about it. Just hardly anything at all. But well, we still got almost a couple months to go, so anything can happen at this point. So, but I mean, it got up to 62 there yesterday, so. Not much of a winter so far. At least I heard that you got up in the 70s down there, so well, I guess it's the way winter time's going to be at this point. So, alrighty, I'll be watching on this evening and get your updates on that balloons, and I emailed you about the other day, and I checked it out there yesterday, and there's still nothing. There's still around the Azores at that point. So something happened. Well, it's only a guess, like you say. Okay, be tuning in, and that would be it for the time being. Thanks a lot. W5KUB, next deal. Bye for now.
Yeah, okay, Bruce. Yeah, I kind of think it probably went down over Algiers. It just got nighttime. The last track we got, it was getting nighttime. I wish we had I wish if it had gone down, it did it during daytime, so we would see the altitude go down. So we don't have any indication that the altitude went down. Most likely it did, but it happened during non-transmission times. But we had darkness for about 12 hours, so it could be well over Algiers and maybe even getting close to Libya. We lost a couple other balloons there in Morocco, which is there in the region. See you later, Bruce. See you on the show tonight. Let me pick the KM6 up, the KM6 station. This is W5KUB.
KM6 Tango. I'm north of Dallas. I'm not in Six Land, over.
All right, KM6T W5 KUB. Fine business on Dallas area there. I think we've talked before, haven't we?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember. I remember you down here, 6 down in Texas, man. Well, congratulations on being down here in Texas, and hopefully you got some nice weather down there right now in the wintertime. We've got almost 70 degrees here today. We are in some rain, but it sure felt like summertime here. Over.
Well, that matches us from yesterday. It was 78 degrees here yesterday and almost 65 today. Temperature is plummeting. I understand after the 78 yesterday, we're going to have snow tomorrow night.
Oh, man, is that right? Well, usually whatever hits you guys down there usually hits us the next day up here in the Memphis, Tennessee area. But I guess that's okay. Because Thursday morning we're heading down to Florida to go down to Hamcation. Over.
That's real well on Florida. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. California's been a little bit muddy and too expensive. I retired and way too expensive for a retired person, okay?
Okay, well, I'm having a little trouble understanding you there. Your signal's not real strong, and it's just a little bassy. I think if you had a few more highs, if you had some more highs in it, probably could understand you a little better. But thanks for checking in the net tonight. Hopefully you'll join us on our live show at 8 p.m. Central Time. Let me take a few more check-ins real quick. There was a bunch of people calling. Who's the other check-ins for Roundtable Net? This is W5 KUB.
Kilo Echo 7 Whiskey.
I think it was KE7WA, is that right?
Roger.
Yeah, okay. I'm hearing you, man. Good to hear you. I don't think I'm not sure if you have checked in the last couple of weeks, but welcome back anyway.
Okay, thank you there, Tom. Yeah, KE7WA Mark, and I'm in Moncks Corner, South Carolina, about 15 miles from Charleston. And we did follow the balloon while it was up as long as we could, and try to catch your show of an evening there. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, we think the balloon is down. You know, we put a lot into that one, and Mother Nature is more powerful than all of us. It's very possible it could show up. It could show up over China in a week and start transmitting again. We just don't know. If it had gone down during sunlight, we would have been able to see the altitude and we would have been able to see it going down. But it went down during the dark, so we had no information at all there, Mark. And we'll discuss that a little on the show tonight, probably. Over.
Okay, fine business. Well, we'll back out some more contact you.
Okay, Mark. All right, Mark. Thanks for checking in, man. We'll see you on the show tonight. Any other check-ins for Roundtable Nets? W5 KUB.
Kilo Go 5 Juliet Papa uniform.
All right. KG5 JPU. Anthony, how you doing, man?
W5 KUB KG5 JPU. Well, good evening, Tom. I'm doing okay. I'm sorry I missed you the last couple of weeks. I've been taking these afternoon siestas and they've been getting the best of me, and every time I wake up, the net is already over. And I guess bad conditions have been horrible these past couple of weeks. How am I sounding? Over.
Hey, you're doing pretty good right now, about 5 over S9. I'm copying you about 99.99%, over.
Yeah, you're almost 20 over here. I can copy every word, over.
Okay, well, you're doing good tonight. You're stronger tonight than you haven't been in the past there. And, you know, regarding, you know, we talked a lot about my son and the antenna. We tried to get by with a invisible, you know, hidden wire there in that HOA. the locals are telling him that under those shingles, that house has a solid, some type of aluminum backing under those all those shingles to reflect the heat. So we think that wire laying on the roof is just laying almost on top of that aluminum roof, and that's probably causing some problems. I'm telling him that he's going to have to stretch some wire out, even if it's invisible wire, you know, about the size of a hair. He's got to get it stretched out in the yard. Over.
Well, that really sucks. You got no radiant barrier in his attic either, right?
Yeah, he hadn't got any what?
Radiant barrier, but the antenna you have on the outside, right? Not on the inside?
Yeah, for some reason I keep missing your question here. I heard the antenna on the inside and not the out. But, you know, what it is, we come out the window with a wire and we just lay it across the entire roof. And we have a tuner inside the house. But the local hams are telling him that under those shingles is a solid, basically solid aluminum reflector under, probably just 1 inch under that wire all the way around. Over.
Yeah, I copy that. I was asking you, I didn't sure if you had it in his attic or we had it on the outside, but that's because I was asking you if you had a radiant barrier in his attic.
Yeah, he's got it on the outside, but with it so close to that solid metallic shield right under it, you know, I can see how that could affect it, especially from different directions.
Yeah, I can see that. That sounds very frustrating to me. What about trying a magnetic loop antenna?
Well, that you know, I experimented to build some here. Those, you know, they're very low power. You'll get burned if you get near it. You'll get burned. So I don't know. I think that should be his last resort probably. I think if he can just get some number 36 wire out that window, and even if he's upstairs, so he's probably 15 feet high. If he can just run some number 36 wire out about 60, 70 feet and put it on the end of a fishing pole or something, I think it'll work better.
Well, the other option could be maybe mounting a portable antenna outside on the ground.
Well, that's what I'm telling him. You know, he's got a patio, a balcony. You know, he could put something up, and you know that the tuner I sent him, it'll tune. You know, if he could just find a 102-inch whip like a CB whip or anything, that tuner will tune it on 40 meter. Hey, it may do 80. It'll probably do 80 through 6. Something that short wouldn't work on 160, but that tuner will tune that. So, you know, he should be able to get something outside that works.
Yeah, well, hopefully better days are coming. The weather will be turning for the best, and hopefully we'll be able to do some work outside.
Yep. Okay. All right, Anthony, thanks for checking in, man. Let me take some more check-ins here. Glad to hear you in there and you're awake, and we'll see you on the show tonight. Let me just let everybody know again, our Facebook group is called W5KUB. We've got we got about 9,000 hams in that group now. Great ham radio group. Join it. It follows our show and all the exciting things we're doing, from home brew to balloon launches to just about everything. So you guys join us on Facebook, W5KUB, and check us out on QRZ for more information about the live show there. Let's take in a few more check-ins for Roundtable. This is W5KUB.
Whiskey 1.
All right, somebody tuned up right on frequency. I wish he would tune up about maybe 2 kcs above or below. That would be nice. I heard a W1. W1, go ahead.
Whiskey 1 Hotel Zulu, November. Big signal in northern Vermont tonight on the vertical. Just say hi. I'll get your show tomorrow while I'm on the treadmill.
All right, W1HZN, W5KUB. I think you said you're in Vermont. I didn't get the name there, and heard big signal. Thank you. We love hearing things like that. we've never been known for a big signal. In 56 years that we've been a ham, we've never been known for that. But we picked up a little alpha 86 amplifier here this past year, and I really like it. It seems to really put a little bit more punch in there. Back to you, W1HZN W5KUB.
Okay, Tom. Whiskey 1 Hotel Zulu, November. You're 5 by 9 on a barefoot 7300 this evening. Car 7000. I've had it up since 1997. Rebuilt it last summer, and it's doing the job. I think I checked in one other time before, and after I get Charlie happy. So, good to hear you in here, and yeah, you're stronger on the vertical than on the inverted beat. Very good. Other way around. 7-3, show you around. W187.
Okay, all right, very good. W1HZN W5KUB. We'll see you at the live show tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern there. 73 to you. Thanks a lot. Other check-ins, call now, W5KUB. All right, I heard somebody didn't quite get it. We're taking check-ins for Roundtable Net. This is W5KUB. Very weak, very weak. I did hear a uniform. Over. All right, not even hearing uniform now. Must have dropped out. Okay, let's open it up. We're wide open for check-ins for Roundtable. Give me a call. This is W5KUB. All right, we'll give it a couple more minutes, and we'll probably close the net down. That'll give us time to get ready for the show. Give us a little bit more time to prepare for it tonight. This is Roundtable Net. We meet on 7180 every Tuesday night. My name is Tom. I'm in Memphis, Tennessee, or the Memphis, Tennessee area, actually. And we hope that all of our check-ins will join us on Facebook tonight. It's called W5KUB. And join our Facebook group of almost 9,000 hams. And that Facebook group also follows our live show that will be starting tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time. So check us out on QRZ if you're interested in a lot of ham radio fun. Our show is a webcast on W5KUB.com. Our audio is also sent out via shortwave on 5130 kilohertz every Tuesday night. And we have phone numbers, local phone numbers in about 65 countries for our people to call in and join the show. So hopefully we'll see you guys in the chat room tonight and join the show tonight. QRZ, looking for check-ins for Roundtable Net. This is W5KUB.
Kilo Golf 5, Papa Juliet, Quebec.
Yeah, I heard a couple in there. I heard a golf, but also I heard KG5 PJQ. Go ahead.
Yeah, KG5 PJQ here. Thanks for allowing me to check in. Got me a new radio and a homemade 80-meter loop. Just give it a shot.
Well, it's doing pretty good. I'm hearing you. Your audio is coming through very clearly. You're running about S7 or S8 here in the Memphis, Tennessee area. Over.
That sounds great. I'm down in Houston, Texas, Clear Lake City, about 28 miles southwest of downtown Houston. And got me a new 7100 and barefoot at 100 watts.
All right, 7100 doing a good job there. Your 100 watts is doing a good job. We're running about, let's see, we're running probably 1200 watts PEP here to a 40-meter delta loop. And the radio we're on right this moment is a Kenwood. No, it's not a Kenwood. I've got Kenwood here. I'm looking at a Kenwood. The radio I'm on right now is an icom IC7610. Back to you, and I didn't catch your name. KG5PJQW5KUB.
Yeah, sorry about that. Name is James. And I'm sorry, I'm running a 7610 also. I think I said 7100, but it's a 7610. I do want to get an amp. I'm not sure what I want to get. I think I want to get a tube, just not sure which one I want to get, so I'll keep looking at that. Fairly new ham to begin with. Only had my ticket about 3.5 years, but enjoying it very much, and had the opportunity to get this radio and string up the antenna, so I'm liking it a lot.
All right, did you say the name was Jan?
James, Juliet Alpha Mike Echo Sam, James.
Okay, all right, very good. Well, hey, probably a good amp for you there would be something like an Ameritron, maybe one of the Ameritron 811 amps. The 811H has 4 tubes in it. You can spend a lot more money to get the same amp with 572 tubes in it. It's going to cost you a little bit more, or you can get the AL80B. I've got an AL80B here. I traded off my 811H. But the AL80B here, I don't know, it'll run a little under a kilowatt. It will run on 110 without any problems. It's a nice little amp. It's got a single 3-500 in it, so it's a nice amp. This amp I'm running right now is a Alpha 86. It's an old Alpha. They stopped making it in about 1988. I saw it at the Memphis Hamfest here last year, and I just had to have it. So I traded off. I sold my 811H amp. I think I got $600 for it, and I gave the guy $700 for this Alpha 86. The Alpha 86 is a full legal limit amp, and it's one where you can lay a brick on a key and come back 30 days later, and it'll still be running. So I just had to have it. It's just a nice amp. So if you're looking around, maybe you can even find you maybe a used Alpha or something like that. Back to you real quick, and I'll get back to the net, and we want to invite you to our live show tonight at 8 p.m. Central. KG5PJQW5KUB.
W5KUB, KG5PJQ. Yeah, I was looking at the 811H. Can't seem to find one good price used, but I'll keep looking around. Just a few $100 more to get a brand new one. I don't know if I want to get a brand new one, get a used one, but eventually I'll get that. I'll work around and keep filling up the shack here as long as that file will let me do that. All right, well, I appreciate the cue, so I'll let you get back to the net, turn it back over to everybody else. Thank you very much there, Tom. And I hope to talk to you again. Thank you again. KG5PJQ. Back to you.
All right, 73, and thanks for checking in tonight. There was a station ending with G. Station ending with G. Are you still there?
Whiskey 5, Mike Hotel Golf.
Yeah, Whiskey 5, Mike Hotel Golf. This is W5KUB. Hello.
Yeah, hello back at you. Good to hear you. Mark out of Albuquerque with and I just wanted to get in and wave in at you. And you sounded great coming into Albuquerque. Back to you.
Okay, I got you in Albuquerque. Didn't copy all that, but I heard you there in Albuquerque, so you're making it this way. We don't hear too many people out west that much here on 40 meter net. Over.
Again?
Yeah, I said the copy is a little difficult, but I understand you're in Albuquerque, and we don't hear a lot of western stations. We don't hear a lot of western stations like you checking into the net. Over.
Yeah, well, we do our best we can.
All right, I think I'm about to lose you. Thanks for checking in the net tonight. Hopefully you'll join us later on the show there. Let me take a couple more check-ins. looking for check-ins for Roundtable. This is W5 KUB.
Whiskey Delta 4, Mike Bravo, WD4MB.
WD4MB W5 KUB. Pretty good signal there. How you doing?
Oh, good evening. Yeah, this is my first time on the net. Not all that familiar with it, but tuned in and heard you talking about it, and sounds real interesting. Name is Mike here, Mike India Kilo Echo. I'm located in Smithfield, North Carolina. Roger.
All right, Mike. What part of the state is Smithfield in? Over.
Okay, we're southeast of Raleigh, right in central North Carolina. Roger.
Okay, all right. Well, the name here is Tom, and we're in the Memphis area, Memphis, Tennessee. But we have a home over in western North Carolina, near Tuckasegee. Have you ever heard of Tuckasegee? Over.
No, sir, I can't say that I have.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go up to the next bigger town. 10 minutes more, we'll be at Cullowhee. Have you ever heard of Cullowhee?
Afraid not, sir.
Oh man, that's where Western Carolina University is. Okay, let's go 10 miles further. Let's go to Silva. Have you heard of Silva?
I'm afraid you got me at a disadvantage, sir.
Man, oh man. Well, I tell you, most people that I talk to don't know where these towns are anyway. They're very little bitty places. We're actually about 1 hour southwest of Asheville, over in the mountains. Over.
I know now where you are. Yeah, been up through there. Been all up through there. Black Mountain, Asheville, been all the way out to Tennessee that way. Oh.
Yeah. So we get over there a couple times a year maybe, and it's real pretty over there. And got a home up in the mountains, and I'll take a rig over there and just operate portable there. Well, Mike, hey, we appreciate you checking into the net. This net is every Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. on 7180. That'd be 6:30 p.m. your time, and it's just a group of people that follow the live ham radio show. We have a live show at 8 o'clock on W5KUB.com. Check us out on QRZ for more information about it, and we hope you join us tonight. Over.
Well, I appreciate it. I do. I heard you're running an icom there too, and the other gentleman, I was hearing him about what kind of amplifier he wants to choose there, and I just, I've had them all. I'm a heat kit collector. I've got an SB200. I've got a modified SB220. It's kind of it looks stock on the outside, but it's got a Hemi with a blower on it under the hood. So that's what we got. And then the amplifier that I'm running now, I got it throttled back to about a kilowatt. But it's an AL82, Ameritron AL82 amp, and it will do 1500 out PEP, no problem whatsoever. And I always wanted one, and last fall I got one. Over.
Well, all right. Well, sounding good, doing a good job, and I tell you, love the heat kits. I built heat kits many years ago. I've been a ham for 56 years, I guess. Got my license in 1964 and built several heat kits. The HW100 was my very first sideband rig, and sideband was just coming out. So, we were on AM before that. Over.
Roger that. Yeah, I like to do AM too. Like I said, I got this guy. The rig is an icom IC706 Mark II, and I got everything throttled back a little while, a little bit here. I usually run it full bore in DX and all, and it was always said, well, that extra 500 watts won't do you anything. Well, it's kind of like a drag race. When you're trying to break a DX pile up, cubic inch winds, and I know this is nothing compared to her big sister, the AL1500, but I love the 3-500 ZGs. And my heat kits, I've got a SB100 transceiver, SB220 amplifier heat drive, and the monitor scopes and all that goes with it. I got a HW101 drives the SB200, and there's a lot of heat kits in this shack here. Got a bunch of 6-meter and 2-meter AM rigs over here too. Okay, Tom, I won't hold it. I'd like to hang around for the show, and thank you for inviting me in, and I'll go ahead and break with you and let you get on with the net. Here is WD4MB, Mike in Smithfield, North Carolina. So long, my friend, and thank you.
Yeah, okay, Mike, real fine. And boy, I tell you, that SB220, that's a very nice amp too, the SB220. I wouldn't mind having one of those myself there. 73 to you. Tune in to the show tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Time on W5KUB.com. All right, any other check-ins for Roundtable? This is W5KUB.
Kilo November 4, Bravo Papa Uniform.
I think that was KN4 BPU, I think. W5KUB. Hello there.
Hello, Tom. This is David in Richmond, Virginia. How are you doing?
Doing good, David. You're not real strong, but I'm copying you there. How's our signal back out to you there in West Virginia? Over.
Yeah, 5-9.
Okay, well, you're not real strong here, but as long as there's no QRM, I'm copying you about 99% of what you're saying there. Well, I don't know how your weather is there, David. It's like summertime here. It's been about 70 degrees. We had a little rain today. Over. All right, I think you turned it back to me there. You just about faded out on that transmission. So we do have some QSB there. Hey, David, thanks for checking in, man. Again, good to see you and hear you again, man. And we'll talk to you later. Let's see if there's any other check-ins before we close the net. This is W5KUB. Was there a Kilo Juliet something, Mike Quebec something? Oh man, I want to get this. The /Charlie 6, the /Charlie 6, KK4M something. Over. All right, I still think I'm missing a letter in your call, but I've got KK4 Mike Charlie /Charlie 6 in the Bahamas. Very good. Well, I'll be down in the Bahamas in a week. I'll be down here in a week, so make sure the weather is good for me. We'll be taking a cruise through there starting Sunday after Hamcation. Over. I am so sorry. I'm just not. I'm hearing you, but I'm just not pulling much out there, man. I am so sorry. I did copy you were in the Bahamas there, but that was about it. Over.
It's KK4 Mike, Quebec Mike.
All right, thank you. Well, I had part of that earlier. KK4MQM stroke Charlie 6. This is W5KUB. All right, well, very good. Thanks for checking in the net, man. I don't know how well you're hearing us, but you're pretty much close to the noise here. Over. Okay, I got our signal report of 5.9, and you're running 100 watts. I did get that. Well, thank you so much for checking in from the Bahamas. We appreciate it. Over. All right, any other check-ins for Roundtable? Call W5KUB. There were about 3 stations that tripled. I guess that's not a double. I didn't get anybody out of that. Try again. All right, looking for check-ins. Check-ins for Roundtable. Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo.
KUB, you calling CQ?
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah, were you calling CQ? I just turned the dial and I heard W5KUB. I said, I know who that is, but I didn't know if you're in a QSO and you turned it over, you're calling CQ. This is KB4U in Atlanta, Jim.
Hey Jim, we're on a net. We have the Roundtable net every Tuesday at 5:30, and I was just talking to KK4MQM stroke Charlie 6 down in the Bahamas. Just checked in, but he's about faded out on me. Over.
Okay, Tom. Well, you're S9 plus 10 here in Atlanta, and don't mean to disturb your net. I didn't know you're traveling to amsat this week, so I thought, well, maybe he's on the way.
All right, well, you're up and down a little bit. Did you say you're going to Orlando? Over.
No, I'm not going, but I know you go. You always go to that one, right?
Well, not always. We've been here the last year or two. We're going back down this year. We're going to webcast. I will have a webcast up on Saturday of the Hamcation. So just tune in at w5kub.com Saturday, and you should be able to watch Hamcation all day. Over.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you to do me a favor and kind of shake things up and make it something that we hadn't seen before. Can you do that?
Well, I might be able to. What can I do for you?
Well, just think what couldn't you do? Start out with that. What would not be legal or moral to do, and then just go from there.
Yeah, well, I can try to do that. Let me tell you what the real plan is here. We will. It's a long ways down here. We can't carry all the equipment we need to put on a real live show. So I'm going to have a camera. We're going to record a lot all day Friday. We're going to record and interviews and talk with people and show you the flea market, show you everything. And then we're going to run that video on Saturday. We'll run it all day Saturday, probably maybe 6 or 8 hours worth. And the chat room will be there. People will be in the chat room live. And but that's how we're going to do Hamcation this time. So if I see some interesting things going on that's pushing the limit, I'll try to get them for you. Over.
Okay. Now, what about a Hawaiian shirt? Could you maybe wear a bright colored Hawaiian shirt every day, a different one, bright colored, because it is in Central Florida? Go ahead.
Yeah, I could probably get by with that. I don't have one. I could probably pick something up down here, but I don't know. I'll do something here. We'll try to surprise you, but you'll have to watch the show on Saturday to see what the surprise is. Over.
Okay, well, I like that. Thanks for giving me that reason to watch. And Tom, you have a safe drive and watch out for all the traffic and everything going down there. 73 W5KUB and the net KB4U.
All right, very good. KB4U W5KUB. 73 to you. Thanks a lot, man. Don't forget about our live show tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Any other check-ins for Roundtable Net before we close it? This is W5KUB.
Kilo Oscar 4 Alpha Whiskey November.
There's several in here. The KO4W maybe. Go ahead.
Yes, Kilo Oscar 4 Alpha Whiskey November.
I think I got it. KO4 AWN W5KUB. Hello there.
Hello there, this is Chris in Lakeland, Florida. I'm a newly certified general as of last night, so this is actually my first single sideband contact. You guys are booming in strong in Lakeland, Florida at 5'9".
All right, boy, I like talking to new people. I've been a ham for 56 years. That was probably before you were born. Great. I think you said you got your license last night with your first sideband contact. Well, very good. Hey, you got to join our Facebook group. The Facebook group is called W5KUB. We have 9,000 hams in it. So join our Facebook group. We like helping out new people and passing on knowledge and information about ham radio. And if you check us out on QRZ, you'll also find that we have a live ham radio show, a live show every Tuesday night on W5KUB at 8 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Central, and we would love to have you join that. We also transmit our show's audio on international shortwave on 5130 kilohertz. And we have local phone numbers in 65 countries for people to call into the show. I didn't get your name there or where you're located, and try to check in the show tonight, and we'll do a shout out to you. KO4 AWN W5 KUB.
Yes, sir. My name is Chris, and I am in Lakeland, Florida. I will actually be at Casey on Saturday with my dad as well.
Okay, hey Chris, will you be going to the Orlando Hamfest?
Yes, sir. I will be there on Saturday.
Okay, well look for us. I'll have my hat on that says W5KUB. It'll be on my shirt. So look for us. We're not going to have a booth there. We do a lot of video, but we're not going to have a booth there. It's too far to bring all the studio equipment down. So if you see us, say hello to us there, and please join the live show tonight. Over.
Yes, sir. I'll
All right, you got a little weak. I heard you say yes, sir, and then you kind of faded. Thanks a lot for checking in. I'm going to mention you on the show tonight, and I'm going to do a shout out to you. 73 to you. Any other check-ins for Roundtable Net? This is W5 KUB.
74
All right, a couple in here. Try again.
Number 2, Foxtrot X-ray.
All right, there's several in there. I heard an RY, but I copied very, very well K2FX, W5 KUB. Hello.
Yeah, W5KUB, K2FX. Good evening, Tom. How are you? Got a good signal. You're 5'9" into the western part of New York this evening.
All right, Western New York. Very good. And what was the name there?
Tom, name here is Paul. Name is Paul. We're located near Rochester, New York.
Okay, great signal here too. About 10 over 9 here. Over.
Yeah, you're running a solid 5'9" here tonight, Tom. Appreciate it. Just wanted to check in. Been a little bit since we've talked here, so good to hear you tonight, and we'll stick around for a little bit.
Okay, well, very good, Paul. Thanks a lot for checking in. If you're not a member of our ham radio group of 9,000 hams, we invite you to join us at W5KUB. 73 to you. See you later, man. There was a couple others calling, so let's see who else is trying to check in. This is W5 KUB.
54 Hotel India Golf.
All right, I heard there's a couple in there. I heard a W4H something, but stand by. I heard DJY QRP. Who was the QRP station? All right, I only got the 4 that time. The 4 Delta Juliet Yankee. 4 Delta Juliet Yankee. Try again. All right, well, I got it all 3 times. Kilo Golf 4, Delta Juliet Yankee, QRP. This is W5 KUB, Tom, near Memphis, Tennessee. Over. All right, I'm not copying you. Faded down into the noise there. Let's pick up the W4H station. Go ahead.
54 Hotel India Golf, QRP.
Yeah, W4HIG, also QRP. This is W5 KUB. Hello.
Hello, this is Rachel from Greenville, West Virginia.
All right, I'm not copying you very well. I did get your call 100% there, but I didn't understand what you said there. Thanks for checking into Roundtable Net tonight. Hope you join us a little later for the show. Back to you for one final, and let's see if I can hear you. W4HIG, W5KUB.
W5KUB received Whiskey 4 Hotel India Golf from Greenville, West Virginia.
All right, well, I copied your call. I copied the call, but then I did not copy what you said after that. Conditions are not great for us. Thanks for checking in, and hopefully we'll see you tonight. Any other check-ins real quick before we close the net out? We'll be closing it here in just about a minute. This is W5KUB.
November 4, Alpha Romeo Yankee.
November 4, Alpha Romeo Yankee, W5KUB. Hello there.
Hi, Tom. This is Aaron in Warner Robins, Georgia, right next to Robins Air Force Base. Thanks very much for letting me check in to get you a ham case.
Yeah, okay, very good. You're at Warren Robins Air Force Base. I'm ex-Air Force here. It was a long time ago, 1969 through 1973. And I hear you're going to be at Hamcation, so look us up and find us. Over.
Yeah, will do, Tom. Yeah, we spoke before. I currently serve in Air Force, and I hope to see you down there.
All right, great. Looking forward to seeing you there. Thank you. All right, any last check-ins? Check-ins for Roundtable. Call now. W5KUB. I heard somebody, but they were very weak. We're going to close the net out. Maybe I'll take one more check-in for Roundtable Net. This is W5KUB. All right, I'm hearing a November 4. You're weak, but I'm hearing a November 4. Over. All right, Kilo November 4, Mike X-Ray Zulu, W5KUB. Hello, how you doing?
Pretty good. This is Walter. I'm 8 watts, over.
Well, Walter, your 8 watts is making a trip here. You're not real loud, but I did copy your name, and I heard you say you're running 8 watts there, so congratulations. Over. Yeah, you're really close to the noise. I just about lost you there. 73 Walter, join the show tonight. Any last minute check-in for Roundtable? This is W5KUB. Last minute check-ins. Whiskey 5 Kilo Uniform Bravo.
Kilo Bravo 2 Alpha Sierra.
Kilo Bravo 2 Alpha Sierra W5KUB. Hello.
Oh, no, there's cars. Kilo Alpha Romeo Lima in Orlando, Florida. Looking forward to seeing you this weekend.
Okay, you say, is that Carl?
That's correct, yes.
Yeah, very good. Okay, Carl. Yeah, I'll see you down here, man. Look for me. I'll have my hat on and I'll have my shirt on. It's got my call on it. So find me and let's chat. Over.
Oh, no problem at all. We spoke at length last year, so we're looking forward to it again.
Well, okay, well, very good. Thank you so much for checking in, and we'll see you here in a few days down at the Hamcation down in Orlando, Florida, and I saw it was getting kind of cool down here. You guys having colder weather than we're having up here in Memphis. Over.
It has been cool, and I will probably set some cool weather on Saturday morning also.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm sure it'll be good. Whatever it is, it'll be good. All right, Carl, 73, thanks, man, and we'll see you down in Orlando in a few days.
73, all the best.
Any other check-in for Roundtable Net? Whiskey 5 Kilo Uniform Bravo. I didn't hear anybody, so I think we're going to end this net. Thanks to everybody for joining us tonight. Don't forget the live show where we're all going to get together and chat in a chat room and talk and watch the show and have fun. It's at 8 o'clock Central Time tonight on W5KUB.com. Please join our Facebook group. Facebook is called W5KUB. We have about 9,000 hams in that group. 73, everybody, thank you for all the check-ins tonight, and we will see you a little later. This is Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo.
73, Tom.
Man, you're even louder now, man. How you doing up there? You must have, the snow must have melted off your antenna.
Sure did. We had actually, yesterday we had like +8 and sunshine, so it was a beautiful day.
Man, I don't know what that +8 means. That's kind of like alien temperatures.
It's better than 32. Not by much, though.
Oh, man. Yeah, I guess that's right. Well, I don't know. It's so difficult to convert that thing. You know, 5 nights, I don't even remember the formula, man, from school. 5 nights times something plus 32, or I don't know, man. Do you have trouble with the Fahrenheit stuff over?
No, because at the time I was in school is when we changed up here, so I kind of learned a little bit of both. So if somebody tells me it's either way, I kind of got a pretty good idea which way it's going to be, whether it's cold or not.
Well, you know, the metric system has some good points to it, especially when you do measurements and things like that. If you're laying something out, millimeters and centimeters is a whole lot better than 1/8 and 1/16 and 1/32 and all that. At one point, I remember when I was young, I think one of the presidents or somebody was going to convert the U.S. to metric, and I don't know if they started converting road signs or what, but it never hit off, so we never went metric. Over.
And you know what? You didn't lose by that, because just think of the cost that it incurred up here, where we had to change all, every road sign had to be changed. Your speedometers in your vehicles now are different. Like it's just one thing after another. And I still look at a tape measure, and depending on the tape measure, if it's got both on the one side, I'll look at it and I'll figure it out down to 30 seconds or 16ths, just as quick as turn the tape measure over to do it in millimeters.
Well, it does have some advantages if you get stopped by the police, I guess, depending on what side of the border. You can always argue, I thought I was going kilometers instead of miles per hour.
Plausible deniability, but ignorance is no excuse in the law's eyes.
Oh yeah. Oh well, man. Okay. Well, not a lot planned tonight. Sometimes our good shows are more unplanned. I've got several updates to give on a few things. I don't think Katie's going to be here tonight. I think she's already heading down to Orlando. I tried to see if Joe K0NEB wanted to be on tonight, but he's already in Orlando. He got down there early, so not a whole lot going on. I got to get with Riley Hollingsworth. He's supposed to be on the show this month and talk about the new monitoring program, but his schedule is just hard to match up, with our show a lot of times. VA3OR, W5KUB.
W5ME.
Yeah, who was that?
Whiskey 5, Mike Echo Uniform. What are you up to, sir?
Man, W5MEU, this is W5KUB. I haven't heard you, some people might say a month of Sundays, but I hadn't heard you is a year of Sundays more than a month of Sundays?
Well, I've been on the radio. I haven't drifted much off of 20 meter, and then I jump up to 7195 for a little bit, and then I jump over to 3916. But most of the time I spend on 20 meter over there, and just playing with some of the older equipment. I'm on a Kenwood T599 tonight with the matching R599 receiver there. But
Just running 100 watts, but heard you in here and listened to the net there. And I was going to try to check in on the net, but I didn't get tuned up in time. But good to hear you on, sir.
Well, good to hear you too. I've run across you a place or two on some of the Facebook groups. I saw you made a comment, but that's about all I've seen of you. I didn't know if you were in hiding or what was going on.
Oh, I don't know. Just hadn't felt real good. Haven't felt real active or anything like that here lately. Just a lot of health issues and personal stuff going on, but I'll try to be around a little more. We'll see if we can't get things lined out here once in a while, and see if we can't at least get on the radio a little more. Go ahead.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I have been so busy here too the last month. We're doing a complete rebuild of the kitchen. I'm talking countertops, cabinets, carpentry work, and new floors. I mean, it's a mess, and I've been working a lot in there, and I don't have time to do hardly anything anymore. I imagine we got about another 2 months to go in there before we get it finished over.
Goodness gracious. Well, when you get through with that, you can come down and finance me a kitchen rebuild. I need some more counter space over here. I'm running out of counter space. Anyway, I didn't mean to interrupt. I apologize for that. I just thought I'd get in here and say howdy and tell you that we're still alive and good net tonight there. Sounded like you had several people and I could hear most of them. Yay. Anyway, y'all carry on and let me get out of here and go bug the better half there for a little while. W5KUB in the group, W5MEU, old Delta.
All right. Good to hear from you again, man. It's been a long time. I'm going to say 73. It's Kevin, I'm going to go too. I need to take a break here and get ready for the show tonight. And we'll see you guys later. 73 to everybody, and see you later. This is W5KUB.
Catch you later, Tom. Have a good show. VA3OR.